everyone. So welcome to August 7th. It is just rolling right along here. We have completed the first week of Deca TBR-a-thon, and that is crazy. And like where we're at, I'm going to look really quick and give you guys that watch these every day a little sneak peek to where we are at, because the amount of books that you guys are reading is outstanding. Like, I am so impressed. When Becca and I were talking about this, we were like, maybe we'll have 50 people, like stretch goal 100. And there are almost 500 of you guys participating. And it's just so exciting to see. So exciting to see. So I'm going to see if I can find, I should have had this pulled up. If I could find where we're at as far as what team is currently winning. 1 week in, let's see. We are... scoreboard. Okay. So, black team is ahead by just a little bit. So we have a total of, 2,003 points earned and 483 players and 537 books have been logged in just 1 week. You guys, this is outstanding. So, both teams are freaking crushing it. Like, you guys are amazing. Black team is ahead by a smidge, but it's early. We can Becca and I are on teams. I don't know if we ever explicitly said that. We're not logging our books. Her and I have a friendly competition going on, but I've been reading so many middle grade. It's not really a fair competition. So we're not logging. We're not on a team. We're rooting for both teams equally, and it's just so fun to see. The Discord, it's all so fun to see. So if you haven't signed up and want to, go for it. But anyway, that's not why we're here. Hi, it's August 7th. Yesterday was one of those days that was just like, my cup runneth over, and like I can't even get over it. Last night, my husband and I normally don't do gifts for anniversaries, just because if anything, we'll buy something that we need collectively. But he surprised me. Justin Timberlake, I have been a fangirl since I was a tween. Like, I have loved that man, and now like my love is a little bit like dying as he's kind of coming out with some things that aren't so great. But he surprised me because if you have a certain credit card or something, you got early access to tickets, and so he bought tickets for the Justin Timberlake concert in Kansas City on December 20th. And so we are not 100% sure if we'll actually go, because we will have maybe a 2-month-old. I mean, probably like a 7-8 week old. And so logistically, I don't know how we'll do that, and it's right before Christmas. So I don't know. He did that and he was like, we've got them. If we need to sell them, that'll be okay. So we're just going to wait and see. But oh my gosh, what a surprise. And then got new pans because our pans are awful. So like this is 35. This is 35 that you're excited about new pans, but I am so excited. And it was just one of those days last night. I was like, I made the birthday cake and we were singing happy anniversary to us, and just looking around the table at our kids and being pregnant and all of that. It's like, gosh, we have this beautiful family that we never knew if we were going to have. And it's just so like the blessings abound. And yesterday, if you guys can hear one of my kids, it's really loud, but, as a parent of little kids, being able to just go and be relatively timeless as far as like, we needed to be home by 5. Hold on, let me see if I can get her to be quiet. Anyway, being home, like we had the 5-ish timeline to be home, but otherwise we could kind of do whatever we want. And it's been so long since we've been able to do that. So even if we didn't do anything super duper exciting, it was still just a great day. Great day. So now we're like, gosh, we should have done that on like a Friday, because now coming back to the real world on Wednesday is a little bit hard. But today has been a busy one already. I got up, worked out. I watched mostly people that I've already mentioned, and so there's not a ton of people today. Goodness gracious. Sorry. Hold on 1 second. So worked out, got ready, got the kids ready. The baby, well, she's 2. She's not a baby, but my youngest slept in. She's like my all-star sleeper. And so she slept in, but then when she got up, she hit her head on her crib. So There's a lot of drama, but so we made it. My middle daughter has speech, and so the speech pathologist came over. She comes to us, and it's so great. And so we had speech, and my other daughter's eating in the hallway because that's how we need to make it work. So it's a crazy day. Now my big kids are outside playing with the neighbors' dogs, and I'm trying to get a couple things done before we have gymnastics. So it's a really busy day. But last night I finished House of Glass. I'm going to come back when I'm not competing for airwaves with my daughter. So just one second. Okay, so last night I finished House of Glass, and I wish I had the physical copy. I don't have it yet, but it was really good. The beginning and stuff was definitely better for me than the ending, but the ending was somewhat surprising, and I really liked it. So if you haven't seen the past couple days of vlogs, this book is about a lawyer that is hired to be the best will attorney for this little girl. This little girl is 9 years old. She witnessed her nanny either jump or be pushed or something to her death out of the window, and so now our lawyer is there trying to get to know this girl, trying to get to know her family, trying to get to know the whole situation, and so she can decide custody-wise what's best for this kid. The kid is selectively mute, and so she really is having a hard time. The house is really creepy. Things are just weird, and so she's not sure if she's safe. It's a creepy kid situation that I love, and in the end, we find out who done it, what all happened. It wraps up pretty nicely, and it was satisfying for me. So overall, I think it was a 4 star, something I really enjoyed, and this low-key counts for Catch-Up-A-Thon, which is a readathon being hosted by Krista from Books and Jams and Amy from Amy's Bookish Life, where you're trying to catch up on your Book of the Month books. And so, I'm not trying to catch up because I don't even have it yet, but it's counting for that too. So I really liked the book, and now I have started. Oh no, my thing is balancing, so hold on one second. This may disrupt things. Okay, anyway, I've started The Lost Story by Meg Schaefer, and I really like The Wishing Game. I'm not a fantasy reader, and yet I really like her way of having contemporary fantasy. And so this book is the general premise. It's about 2 boys that 15 years ago or something, they got lost in this forest. They were missing, then they were just kind of touted as lost, and then somebody just stumbled upon them, and they came out, and they were healthy and fine, and no idea what happened to them. Now it's present day, and one of those boys is a person that looks for missing people, and the other one wants nothing to do with it. So our main character, I think her name's Emily or something, she asks the one who wants to look for missing people, his name is ironically Jeremy, she's like, hey, will you help me find my sister? She's never met her sister, but she wants to find her sister. And her sister went lost in the same woods that she did. And so I think what's going to happen, this is like a Chronicles of Narnia retelling. And so it is, what's going to happen is that it's like some other world. This forest is some other world where they're not harmed. They're not actually lost. It's like this alternate universe. So I'm actually really enjoying this, just like I liked her other one. It shocks me that I'm liking a fantasy, but that was my next pick. So this is what I'm reading. And yeah, so now I have no idea what the audio quality of this is because my daughter's been talking so darn much. So I'm going to let you guys go. But we're going to go to gymnastics. We're going to do lunch. And then after rest time, I have birth trauma therapy. I have started a therapy for birth trauma. We'll talk about it later when I have more quiet time. So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you later. Okay, so what did you think of this book?
5 stars.
Was it appropriate, or was it what was it?
Appropriate.
It was good? Mm-hmm. Was Miss Banks pulling lots of pranks?
Yes.
What was your favorite prank that she did? Speak loudly, please, that nobody can hear you.
Have them say April Fool's Day backwards and give them brown E's.
Oh, brown E's instead of brownies? That's silly. Okay, let's pick your next read.
And she said, who wants brownies? And the whole class did. And she gave out brown E's.
That's funny. Okay, pick a card from the middle because I don't know if I've shuffled them. Okay, we've got a Jack, which is in the title. Color in the title, number in the title, or name in the title. Can we find a book that has a name, a color, or a number in the title? Go see. Okay, she chose Salma Makes a Home, which I just read the third one, Salma Joins the Team. And so this one, I don't know what it's about, but I think it'll be great. Are you excited? This has a name in the title, which will be 1 point. Hey everyone, so we're home from gymnastics, just did lunch and all of that, and my shirt got all bloody because my poor 2-year-old has had 2 injuries today that are not great. She's looking like a Rocky fighter. She this morning, like getting her up, she like lunged from her crib and hit the middle of her forehead on the edge of her crib, so she's got a nice little shiner. And then at gymnastics, one of the siblings, one of my big girl's friends, was trying to play like tickle her, and she didn't know where she was and hit her face. Just a second, hit her face on a chair, and so her mouth started bleeding, and like I think she bit her lip, and so her mouth started bleeding and got blood all over my shirt, but we got it cleaned out. So that was everything. So now we're gonna keep going with the day and hope for no more injuries. Hey everyone, so real talk time. I just finished therapy and I do telehealth, which is really great because then I get to be here and it's easier to find childcare and all of that kind of stuff. But it means my unmade bed is right there. Our puzzle table is right there. And I can hear my kids outside with my husband and whatever. But I just haven't talked about therapy before and want to normalize it. Like, I feel like we could all use therapy in all times. I don't know why my camera is so goofy anyway. But this like birth trauma therapy has really helped. And we're doing like EMDR, which is all just really interesting and really interesting. So working through some of that. So I definitely wanted to film before I did that because I feel a little disheveled, really exhausted. If you guys have done it, it's like exhausting, but, yeah, so that's done. Feels good. Today has just been so crazy. So we did gymnastics, did lunch, took a little quiet time. I laid with the girls because I'm so tired. Last night, I fully expected we'd have early bedtimes because no naps or whatever, and it ended up being like late and everybody was overtired and all the things. So definitely tired tonight and today. It's now 5 o'clock and I am, I listened to a little bit of this during quiet time and I'm like 20% and it's interesting. It's really interesting how Meg Schaefer does, like fantasy in a way that is palatable to me. I have yet to read somebody who really does a great mix of like contemporary and fantasy. And I have not read the Chronicles of Narnia, which may be shocking to some of you and is shocking to me. But yeah, I am liking this so far. I don't really have anything to add. Yeah, so we'll see how far fantasy it goes. It's been pretty contemporary so far, but so far so good. So I haven't read any of my graphic novel, so haven't read anything physically. And now like I said, exhausting. But I normally meal plan the entire month in advance, and I do it kind of with a lazy genius type way where like Sundays are always burgers, Monday, except in the winter they're soups. And then Monday is always muffin tin Monday, so my girls I get a 6-hole muffin tin. And they have different snacks in each of the muffin, it's like leftovers, whatever. And we eat out of the freezer, leftovers or whatever. Tuesday, we always have sandwiches. Wednesday is usually my day to do whatever Wednesday. So like I'll try a new recipe or just whatever I feel like. Thursday is Italian, Friday is Mexican, and then Saturday is breakfast for dinner. And so it makes it really easy to plan the entire month. However, I just haven't done it for August yet. It's August 7th. And so I don't have a plan for dinner. And I think I'm going to do like breakfast burritos. And yet, like, I really want some air fried potatoes, but they take forever. So I don't have time for that. So I don't know what. I need to go make dinner. And we haven't watched any Olympics today, and it ends on Sunday, so I feel like that's necessary. But I think I'm going to take a minute just to woosah, and then, yeah, go downstairs. They're playing with my husband, and, yeah, so that'll probably be the end because I'm definitely not going to finish anything today. So that will be the end of our day. Sorry it was kind of boring, but it feels good to just have kind of a regular day. And tomorrow is going to be our first meeting with our doula, which I've never had a doula. I'm not planning on like a home birth or anything. I'm planning on a hospital birth. I just want to be empowered and feel like I have somebody on my side who like knows my options, because with my third birth, it was so Like, I just felt like decisions were being made for me and I was kind of being told, not asked. And I don't want that to happen again. So that's going to be interesting. Lots of fun things going on this week. So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Let me know what you're reading. How's Deca TBR-a-thon going for you? All the things. Let me know. So we'll see you tomorrow.